Hello, everybody. I'm showing off my hairstyle that I did. This is the it's an extremely long ponytail, and I braided it. I also put beads on there, and then I put some beads in my hair. Today I'm on my way to my tap dance class, but just showing you some different hairstyles that you can wear. I also downloaded a lot of other hairstyles like the two flash ponytails, uh, braid, laid edges, and two ponytails also. And I just took that hairstyle and also just transitioned to two ponytails from here to put it all the way back in one style. This is a crochet style, and then I also lay my edges down on the sides, and you can see. I want to pick the camera up and bring it a little closer so we can get a chance to be able to kind of analyze this hairstyle and everything. But it's pretty much a ponytail. And as I took the pictures, you can see that his hair is wrapped around the ponytail and everything. This is not necessarily an ankle lift braid, but it's kind of like butt lift. I think it goes a little past the butt or whatever. Um, and this is how the hairstyle was done. As we get closer up, we can see that I just took the hair and some kinetic galon hair, and I took the got to be glued spiking gel and laid down some hair in the front to make some baby hair so that the if you do have thin edges in the hairline, that nobody can be able to tell that, and that's easy to do. I put my chair at the top and pull my hair back how I got it to lay down so good. After I got finished brushing it and spraying it with the got to be glued spray is by taking it and tying the scarf on it so it can hold down and hold it to as you make the hair lay down perfectly. I'm not saying the hair is completely perfectly laid down in the back, but I pulled it back so it can be able to go into this one long, beautiful, glorious ponytail in the back of the head. I do hairstyles like this because I'm a dancer, and when you dance, and the last thing you need is your hair flossing around and bouncing around while you dance. And you see the traffic behind me. And as I turn this way, this is also El Camino College that's behind me, um, and all that. I wear my beads, and I did my nails in a French manicure, and this time I used light pink tips. Okay, and then this is the acrylic overlay. I had to cut my nails because my nails was breaking, and so because when they break, I just do a new set. Um, yeah, so this is a look. I did my eyebrows, I did my lashes today, and I also just put some black liner on there. I don't like to do a lot of makeup. I don't like to do a lot of big hair and stuff like that because it's really defeating the purpose of trying to do dance and tap dance and stuff. I have a class on Saturday, and it's for 12:35 to 3:35, and so that's like 3 or 4 hours of just tap dancing, and a lot of practice and a lot of work. And throughout my life, as a singer and doing dance and professional performing and entertaining, I learned how to be able to do hairstyles that are convenient so that when you dance, you don't have to you know, worry about your hair flossing and bouncing around. And this is the reason why I chose to pull the ponytail completely back to the back of the head. I also did this hairstyle also when I did Aikido and and martial arts when I was a kid. But if it saves time because you just put it in the back and a ponytail. The hair was crocheted onto some braids, and it's maybe about 5 or 6, 7 braids, and then I just pulled the hair back. And I did a crochet, and then I just pulled it back, and then I just braided it, and I added more hair as time went on to make the ponytail longer. I decided to customize it by adding me some pearl-looking beads on there, because I got beads around my neck, and then I put some beads up at the top of my head. It's really more like a comb that you take it out and you just can stick it and press it and push it into your head anywhere, and it just kind of stays on in there. So yeah, you can do a lot of different hairstyles. You can do butt lift ponytails, you can do ankle lift ponytails, you can do whatever it is that you want, but it's just pulled back in the back. And it's a very nice style. Maybe next time I'll do a style where it's pulled back in the back, or I do a two ponytails or something, and I do like a fishtail braid or something different. But I like to put on my YouTube channel. I like to download a lot of videos onto my YouTube channel because, for people who subscribe, I feel like, if you don't download any videos over a period of time, they start thinking that you forgot about them. So, no, I didn't forget about anybody. I just like to take it, you know, uh, download often different looks and different hairstyles and stuff that I do. I've been very busy, working on my academic future and my academic career, trying to do the best I can to graduate from Los Angeles City College. And, in the process, I'm taking some dance classes at El Camino College. And then on Thursdays nights, I take my gymnastics class on Thursday nights from 7 to 10 o'clock. So it's a lot of work, and I do that to keep myself fit. So when I do pageants and stuff like that, that my body is fit and toned and all that stuff. So because I have to wear evening gowns, I have to wear a lot of different swimsuits and exercise, looks, and sometimes sportswear, casual, things like that. So yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope you like the extremely long braid and long ponytail. But it can go. You can make it as long as you would like. Just putting your hair back and then get a collect a line braid in hair and just pulling your hair back and just tying that, taking that braid and putting it on there and rubber banding it down and bobby pinning it down, wrap some hair around the base of the hair. There's a lot of styles that you can find on YouTube other than mine. I'm just showing how I did it, and then just take it and braid it all down. Yeah, and there we are. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. On Beauty Fashion and More. This is Paula Abdul. Also, I'm just wearing all black today. I'm just wearing a black thin shirt because it's hot outside, and I'm wearing a pair of black, just real big, thick kind of you know, sweatpants, so that when I'm tap dancing or whatever, if I'm sweating or whatever, I'm not worried about, if I'm having any problems, like that. So, sweating, you're going to sweat, you're going to exercise or whatever, and all of that. If you haven't seen any tap dance numbers I did, check out some of my videos that I did for my pageants that I did for this American Beauty virtual pageants. You'll see some tap dance numbers for Christmas. I'm going to be working on some other tap dance numbers and stuff like that and videotaping that and downloading that in the future. But right now, I'm just working on some choreography and some other different things. One of my dance teachers, her name is Renee Fox, and she's also a New York City Rockette. So, I'm taking some practice, I'm taking some classes with her, and down here at Camino College, and then I have another dance teacher. His name is Jonathan Bryant. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. It's supposed to be spring break for Los Angeles City College, but it's not spring break for El Camino College. So, I'm still taking my classes down here and everything. And then next week, it'll be some more spring break for El Camino College. So, I won't be down here that much because it's not, they're going to be having ACDA dance week. And they be having a whole lot of people coming in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for the 40th, 50th, 60th, 70th, 18th, like that. And people will be coming in and just taking dance classes, and a lot of different schools and stuff be coming, be taking some dance classes and stuff like that too. So, you know, um, yeah, so I'll be, just down here practicing and working on my dance and working on my physical fitness situation also. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hope you like the hairstyle, and you know, thanks for watching. Thank you. This is Paula Abdul. Thank you for watching.